Are you trying to decide whether or not to move to Perry, Georgia? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a map tour of the entire city, as well as my top 5 favorite neighborhoods. Stay tuned. Well, hey, welcome to the map tour. So I'm going to go over actually the city limits of Perry here really quick, because a lot of people get confused about Perry itself. So when we take a look at the city, you see these crazy boundary lines. And yes, when I was a police officer, this was confusing because there's different jurisdiction when it comes to Perry. However, we want to take a look at this. This is Perry, Georgia. This is Robins Air Force Base right here, and this is 75. So we see that Interstate 75 actually goes through the city of Perry, which is super convenient because you can take 75 up to Macon, you can actually take 75 all the way through Atlanta, and then you can take 75 all the way up to where I grew up in, keep going, in Ohio. So it goes all the way north there, but also it goes all the way south to the beaches. Side note, great beaches to go to. Destin, one of my favorites, but also down here at Clearwater, literally hit 75 all the way down, pass off onto Clearwater, great vacation. But this is talking about the city of Perry. Now, within the city of Perry, you have a few awesome things. It's a small town feel. You have an awesome downtown you can walk through, and it's a lot of fun. But you're still out in the country enough that you don't feel like you're on top of everybody yet. So, as you can see, population 13,839. Part of Houston County, a little bit of Peach County's up here. However, you're part of Houston County, which is going to include Warner Robins, Centerville, Bonaire, Kathleen, Perry, and then we got this place called Elko. Elko is still kind of the middle of nowhere, farmland, all that good stuff. But Perry is that happy medium if you want to move somewhere, still feel like you're out in the country, but still have everything close enough to make sure that you can go to the grocery store, have friends, take your kids out to, their sporting events and all that kind of stuff. And if you're working at Robins Air Force Base, it's only a short 15 to 20 minute drive, depending on where you live at in Perry. But before I talk about real estate, I want to show you the downtown area. Downtown area, you're going to see Macon Road, Ball Street, Main Street kind of goes into it. Interstate 75 is right here. This is the main strip right here. It's called Carroll Street. And right here is a fun time. You have awesome restaurants, right? The Swanson House is one of my favorite restaurants. You got Orleans on Carroll just opened. I haven't been there yet, but look at that. 4.5 stars, 467 reviews. That restaurant literally just opened. Oliver Perry's is probably the best steakhouse you could ever go to in your entire life. And just a fun time. What's going on? If you don't know me, my name is Luke Smith, and yes, this is my banjo. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate here in the local Middle Georgia market, go to the description below, book a call with me, and I promise I'll play a lick on the banjo for you and help you move over. Now, back to the video. And my favorite thing about downtown is Main Street. They'll block everything off here. They'll block off Macon Road, block off Commerce Street, and then we have international fairs. We have hundreds of vendors when it comes down to craft shows, food truck Fridays, where literally all of these roads are filled with food trucks. No joke, like 50 food trucks. It's a really, really fun downtown area. Then you can bank up Ball Street. You go right over here. And you have kind of like the main strip. You got your Walmart. You have your Tractor Supply right over here. Some good restaurants. And then you have Highway 75, which can take you north to Macon, south to Florida, all that good stuff. So it's really, really easy to be able to get everywhere. And right off of downtown, you just come right down General Courtney Hodges Boulevard, and you dead end into the largest fairgrounds in the United States, the Georgia National Fairgrounds. It is so much fun. 10 days in October, they have the National Fair, all of that kind of stuff. Gotta get the turkey leg, and you gotta get the cinnamon roll, and you gotta get the sweet tea. Don't do anything else. But this is a ginormous complex. Let me turn it on the satellite view. And there's so much going on over here. And when it comes down to this, we got barrel racing, we got cattle shows, we got pig shows. There's everything you could ever imagine going on every weekend. Gun shows, they have, craft fairs. You get the point. There's a lot going on in Perry itself. But when it comes down to the real estate side of Perry, you can see all this greenery. There's some really, really fun neighborhoods that you're going to want to check out. And neighborhood number 1 on my list has to be the Preserves. It's a fun, awesome little neighborhood, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So if we look at 75 again, and let's turn on the layers view of the terrain, we look at the Fairgrounds and we zoom out, we have downtown Perry. We kind of go to this nice little rural area over here and we switch it back. We have this nice brand new construction neighborhood, and it's out kind of like I was saying. It's not in the middle of nowhere. You're still right off of 41 and then Highway 75. Striplings, by the way, great butcher. Okay, don't want to go off topic. When you go to this neighborhood and you click and drag this little human here, and you can kind of take a look at the neighborhood, we're looking at, for the most part, all brick homes. They're spaced apart pretty nicely, and the price points here are phenomenal. Let me switch over to Zillow here really quick, and I'll start showing you a couple houses that are for sale. Now, we have some new constructions that are just popping up. This entire side, you see 22 new homes. There are homes being built on this side. We're going to see the vinyl plank sidings, 2 stories, great prices, but they're built by D.R. Horton. But this is the side of the neighborhood that I'm talking about, for example. We have homes that are right in the $300,000 range, 4-bed, 2-bath for the most part. You're going to see some that are 3-bed, 2-bath, and I think there's a couple that are 5-bedroom, and we're going to look somewhere between 1,700 square feet and 2,800 square feet, built in 2022. This is ranging anywhere from 2020, I believe, all the way until 2023 for the builds, and we're looking at some nice property. On the inside, you got granite countertops, quartz countertops, laminate for the floors, LVP. Good sized backyards. Most of them are going to have fences and all of that good stuff in between. I really, really like this neighborhood. This definitely has to be number 1 on my list. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of homes that are for sale on this specific part of the neighborhood, but when they pop up, you gotta snag them up because this is a smart and fun little area to live in. But before I switch over here, because it is the same neighborhood, let's take a look at some of the new homes that they have going on. Because it's the Preserved Agricultural Village. This is the D.R. Horton side of the neighborhood. As you can see, this is the neighborhood side that I was just talking about. You come through the roundabout, you have all of these nice brick homes, and it goes all the way off to the left. There's probably another 50. They're building out this open land over here. But the nice thing is the prices, you can't beat them, ranging from $260,000 all the way to a whopping $304 for a 5-bed, 4-bath, 2,700 square feet. You still have all the community stuff. You still have the pool. You still have the gorgeous landscaping. You still have it's so pretty out here. That is the name of the game of what I'm trying to get out here, is it's just a gorgeous place to be able to live. If you want all brick, you can go over here. If you don't mind laminate and all that stuff, you got some good deals on some homes just on the other side. We got next up on the list, Sugarloaf Parkway. I actually closed on a house for a client yesterday in this neighborhood, and I absolutely love it. To kind of give you a little breakdown of where we're currently located in Perry, here's the courthouse, awesome Starbucks right here, Publix, all the amenities that you could really need. And let's switch the layers here really quick. This is the neighborhood. Downtown Perry is just right over here to the west. You got 75 right here, or you go up 127, which is Houston Lake Road, and then you're already in Warner Robins. It's a nice central location, probably one of my favorite middle points, especially if you're going to be working on Robins Air Force Base, you work up in Warner Robins. It's a great place to be able to be. I'll switch back to the layers. It's a new neighborhood. These are all getting built out. This is the new construction. These are the pre-owned that's been here for a few years now. But this is the new construction side of the neighborhood. You can see that Google Maps doesn't even have all the homes that are currently being built in this neighborhood. And they're also going to clear out this lumber, and they are going to build out just right over here. Now, you're probably going to be like, Luke, well, there's a prison right here. Funny joke, I actually used to work here. This is a probation center that if you have less than 6 months or you did something that you'd be in jail for 6 months, but you have to go to prison, you come here. It would be unreasonable for anyone to ever try to break out of this place due to the fact that you have 6 months left. This place is locked down. It's very, very tiny, as you can see, and there's not a whole lot of inmates. Don't let that bother you. Okay, even one of my favorite parks, Calhoun Park, is just right down the road, right over here. Oh, hey, what's going on? If you don't know me, my name is Luke. I help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate. So if you need any help, go to the description below, book a call with me, and if you really need some help, I don't know how to get this off. If you know how, give me a call. Back to the video. Moving back to the neighborhood, let's check out a couple of homes here. Now, they don't have a whole lot of listed over here because they are all sold. Now, this is 3 houses down from the one that I just sold yesterday. But for $300,000 price point, 1,800 square feet, it's a little bit more expensive than the homes that I just showed you, but you're getting so much more. There's some crazy builder incentives going on right now, but this is why I love these properties. They have sod all the way in the front, going all the way to the back. You can see this one has a built-in fence already. Fireplaces are super modern, super cool. When we go through the house, they did not leave out any details. You have gorgeous coffered ceilings that actually have crown molding in the ceilings, and you have some other cool stuff, okay? Big countertops, and the nice thing is these countertops, everything, not countertops, but the cabinets themselves and everything, they're soft close, and they did not leave out any details. These homes are absolutely gorgeous, and for $300,000, you can't beat it. Like, even look at this. I gotta move some of this stuff out of the way. Look at this. Look at the pantry. Nice walk-in pantry. The bedrooms are spacious, but I gotta show you this main bathroom here really quick. Look at this thing. It is beautiful. You have tile throughout the entire bathroom. Let's see the shower. Nice walk-in tile showers going all the way to the ceiling. You can't beat it. Sugarloaf, great neighborhood. They're still building in this local area. Little insider tip here real quick. The same homes that are being built here are soon going to be built over here in Byron. It's just about 15 to 20 minutes away. It's going to be a really nice neighborhood. It's actually right by where I live at, and they're going to build 500 of these bad boys. So at the end of the day, that's going to have to be number 2, Sugarloaf. Now, next on the list, I don't know the name of this neighborhood. It's right next to this new construction neighborhood, but as you can see, they built this thing out. This is Legacy Park. Beautiful new construction homes, and there's still, I believe, a few new constructions on the back side of this neighborhood you can kind of see here that are still for sale. However, I like this little add-on that they're doing right here. It's called Suzanne's Retreat, is the actual road name. But we switch over here and to kind of give you a little know of the area. We got Perry Middle School, phenomenal school right here. Be careful, don't speed. They have the cameras in the school zones, okay? Don't speed through here. Now, you know, just like I was talking about Sugarloaf, you have the Publix right here. You go up Perry Parkway and you're right back here. And 75 is right here at this location. But as we go over here to these homes, I'll just pick this one, for example, because I walked through this one just the other day. They're so new, there's really no photos. Good, there's photos. $313,000, 2,000 square feet. The next 2 neighborhoods are going to be larger neighborhoods. Don't worry. Gorgeous, all brick on a little bit of land. And the nice thing is you can see there's nothing that backs up to the back of these, so it's just nice lots. Huge 8-foot doors, ginormous ceilings. Some of these have carpet, some of them don't. It's a 2-car garage. Let's go to the good stuff. You got granite in the bathrooms. You got a nice sized kitchen, big living room. These have to be some of my favorite new constructions. And all of these new constructions, by the way, are built by different builders, and no builder is the same. Everybody brings a unique touch. The reason I like these homes so much specifically is, yes, the build quality, but you can see these really, really tall ceilings. With homes like this that have ginormous ceilings, even though it is only 1,900 square feet, they feel much larger than they actually are. So when you're walking through, it feels like you have more elbow room. And overall, I absolutely love this neighborhood. I'm going to show you 2 more neighborhoods. One is going to be in Perry, and one is just north of Perry. They're going to be larger, much more expensive homes. However, if you have a larger family, these ones are going to work out perfect for you. Next on the list is going to be Wood Nickel. They're 5+ bedroom homes with like 4,000 square feet. Just got done selling one of these not too long ago. Absolutely love it. It's right off of 75, and these are going to be the biggest lots of any of the homes I'm going to show you in this video, and they're going to have the most amount of square footage. Kind of give you a little overview. I just have to say, so how you get here, you drive through 41. This is some of the most beautiful land out here in Perry, and you drive through here and it is just so green, so luscious. And once you drive through here and you take a look, you're gonna know. But at the beginning of this neighborhood, we have Wood Nickel Plantation Way, and you can come through here. They're building a few more homes right here, I'll show you. However, the sweet spot is you keep going down and you go over to Big Tree Court, and you wanna land a home right over here. This is the one that I just sold not too long ago, but there's a few more being built right here. Look at what your backyard will be. I wonder if they had a Google. Oh, they did. The backyards are gorgeous. You have this beautiful lake, and then it's just farm country land, and no one's ever gonna build behind you. So it's a nice little sweet spot. And you can kind of see this is just a random custom home somebody built before this neighborhood started getting built, but this is what the homes are actually gonna look like right over here. They are huge, they are done well, and let me show you what they look like here on here. So it's gonna be similar to, but this is what they're gonna look like. Large homes. We're looking at 43, 45 square foot, 5 bed, 4 full bath, but there are gonna be a couple bonus rooms in here as well. So this is the 2-story plan. There's a 3-story plan, and that's the one that I just sold not too long ago. A little bit more expensive when it comes down to it, but even more square footage, and you have a 3rd story that you could turn into a beautiful theater room. That's what the family did. You got a fridge up there, an extra 2 bedrooms, and an office on the 3rd floor. Absolutely wild. I think it's this one right here. Yep, 6 bed, 6 bath, 5,300 square feet. That's that floor plan. But let me show you this one here first. So when it comes down to it, you have beautiful finishes on the inside, nice tall ceilings. You have your actual dining room here, beautiful doors when it comes down to it, and you have a very large kitchen. Check this thing out. Beautiful quartz, plenty of cabinet space. You have a walk-in pantry, and the bedrooms are ginormous as well. Let's find some bedrooms. Well, as you can see in the bathroom here, you got nice granite countertops, plenty of room upstairs, coffered ceilings. They do this nice little wood design at the top as well. I really like it. And then check out this bathroom. You're not gonna find high quality like this in many different neighborhoods here in Perry, or even the local Middle Georgia area as well. And you see this beautiful blue accent paint to the light colored granite that's going up there with the tile that actually goes up. When you walk through one of these, it feels luxurious, and that's why CMD is the actual name of the builder that builds these, is one of my favorite. But let's check out my actual favorite neighborhood, #1 in Perry, right now. Now for the final neighborhood, I knew I said it was a little bit outside of Perry, but it's actually still within Perry limits. It's called Flat Creek. It is one of my favorite, if not the, it's definitely my favorite. I'm just jealous that I don't live there. That's why I'm saying it. But before I even show you this neighborhood, because it is so pretty, there's a bunch of lakes, and the lots range from anywhere from 1 acre to 4 acres. There's a special little place over here. I actually got married right here. It's called Flat Creek. It's actually the lake, and it's so pretty over here. You can fish, you can boat, you can get married if you want to. Just some cool stuff. Wow. Oh, hey, what's going on? Sorry about that. If you don't know me, my name is Luke. I help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate all here in the local Middle Georgia market. So if you need anything at all, I'd love to be able to serve you and your family. So go to the description below, book a call with me, and we will be able to figure out all your real estate needs. Now, get back to the video. I'm going to get back to practicing with this thing for my next home tour of a property that I'm going to sell. This neighborhood, when you go through, there's so much open land. All the lots are beautifully spaced apart, and you can see that most people have pools. You got a little fence, but it is like a clear lake, and it is so pretty back here. There is no noise. It's secluded, and it is a great time. I'll drop the little person so we can kind of go take a look at some of these houses. Now, these are going to be bigger, custom-built homes. Man, Google forgot to wipe off their lens when they came through here. But you know what? They haven't been through here in a while. I don't even know if that house is there. That probably got demolished. Let's see. Let's see if the Google came over on this side of the road. Wow. Google, what are you doing? Long story short, beautiful lots. You have beautiful lakes back here, but let's take a look at this. There's only 2 homes that are currently for sale, and there's actually a for sale by owner. This isn't the for sale by owner. There's one for sale by owner in this neighborhood, and we're actually under contract on this house. I'm helping a buyer move from Virginia here. So let's just take a look at this, because by the time this video comes out, it's probably already going to be done and sold. But take a look at this. 6 bed, 4 full baths, 5,200 square feet, asking $1.2 million for it, and it is worth every bit of $1.2 million. Look at this land. Right off of the lake, have an in-ground swimming pool in the back, nice little shack back here with on tap, you have your grill, you have everything that you could ever possibly need in a home. And then you walk into this thing and it is stunning. Every detail of the homes in this neighborhood are absolutely gorgeous from top to bottom. From the wine cooler in the kitchen to this being the refrigerator, this being the freezer, all Viking appliances and everything else. This is such a beautiful neighborhood. This is one of the most high-end homes within the neighborhood. Let's go take a look at this. We have a 4-bed, 4-bath, 3,200 square foot home. But nonetheless, you can see the gorgeous finishes, tile shower, you have your wooden porch, hardwood floors throughout the entire home. And as you can see, the details within these homes are breathtaking, okay? And I'm not just trying to hype this up for the video. This is just a gorgeous neighborhood, a place that I probably will live in the future just because of the environment, the people, you can walk, the kids playing around, but nothing, and I mean nothing, beats these views. Let me scroll down here really quick. Beautiful bathrooms. Let me scroll down and look at that view. You got a nice backyard going through these nice double doors, all this natural lighting, looking at the lake. But when it comes down to it, Perry is a gorgeous area that has neighborhoods for practically anybody at any price point, especially for the Middle Georgia area. So if you're moving to the Middle Georgia area, I would love to be able to help serve you and your family. Maybe Perry's not the perfect place for you, but if I go back to the map right here, you need to understand that Perry is a very large area. It's more rural. And then we go back to this. Warner Robins again is right up here with Centerville, Kathleen, Bonaire, and Perry. There's a lot of areas in our local area if you'd like to move, and if Perry's not the right place for you, or it is, book a call with me. I'd love to be able to know more about your situation, get to know your story, and see how I can help best serve you and your family.